Ready?
Yep. Yeah.
So I guess if you guys like the old school Caddies, then you're in the right place. If you're a purist, you're in the wrong place, because we're not pure here. We're just rocking and rolling the old school styling Caddy shacks, maybe some lowered, maybe some stock, maybe some souped up, but hey, it's all gonna be here. So make sure you stick around town, like and subscribe. Are about, oh, I don't know, a third of the way changed, so they're not in prime yet, but you can see they're getting started. So it's that time of year. It's time for pumpkin spice. I am not a pumpkin spice guy, so don't even try it. So we're on a little trip today, going to look at something. I know what you're thinking. Is he ever satisfied? You know, I ask myself that same question. I suppose a lot of people ask that question. So we're gonna go take a look at something today. It's not what you're thinking. Not what you're thinking. So stick around, Chow.
I don't see any chewed wires.
This is the 500 in this one, which was just bigger valves to make it right from a 472, I think.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, front wheel drive, obviously. Yeah, here comes Dawson. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Yeah, let's see what we see here.
Yeah, we haven't done anything to the motor other than try to hook it up to a battery.
And it did turn over, you said, but not enough to start it.
Yeah, everything was turning, but didn't start.
That's actually better than mine.
Even the alternator belt's tight.
Well, it looks pretty good under here there, Rick.
Okay.
As good as my other one.
That's amazing. Break in half and get home.
No. I guess I'm gonna redo all this because I may not have had this recording at the time. I don't know. It shut off. I don't know why it shut off. Love the seats. Love that material. And they're not ripped. Of course, we'll need the headliner done, but I got a guy. Got a guy. 3 out of 4 hubcaps. The other one's either a later Eldorado hubcap or a 4. Yeah, it's a later Eldorado hubcap, which I don't like those, but I like the other ones. These ones are cool. But yeah, you're right there, Mr. Wizard. She is a dark green instead of black. Green. Imagine that. It's frickin' green. Green follows me, Dawson. I'm telling you, everything I go to look at or I buy, it ends up being green. I don't know how that works. But these are here. This is a high dollar item right here. These.
Oh yeah.
Try to buy those on eBay. Geez, these are even not broken. That's for the rear people, so they can get out.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. That's why they got them. Yes, sir. I could do wonders with this. Let's look back here. See what we got.
Rear legs coming back to the bumper, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all pretty solid.
You don't tap it and your finger goes through it.
Yeah.
Are you looking at the frame?
Even the tank looks pretty darn good. Straps are good.
Anything that bolts on is easy to get.
Yeah.
Were you thinking about fixing it or what?
Well, in the
Here's Jay.
in the Dane Scott Truckers Lounge tradition, yeah, it's not a real restoration.
Yeah, we got Kenworth sitting there right now that's worse than this.
You can deliver it today?
You'd have to talk to Charlie about
Okay.
that one, because he's got to talk to.
Where you got to go?
Connie. Yeah. Are you Jay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, I'm Dane Scott. I've got your old Astro.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Picture we hung up?
Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah. I pulled it out of the weeds last year. It had been there. Guys, this is the original owner of BlueJay. Yeah. Pulled it out of the weeds. We put 7 injectors in it, a couple hydraulic lines for the cab jack, cleaned it up, and I've been driving it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Roman bought it from you, took it down, parked it, and never turned the wheel with it.
Oh, really?
But yeah, this is doable.
We want to buy her, right?
Yeah.
If it will, yeah.
Well, it's not going to go there now. You don't have to worry
I
about
like
it.
to hear that.
Gonna get her saver, right?
Yeah. Hear that, Rick? Nice and solid still.
Yeah. Yep.
This was the donor car for a project car a guy was working on.
Oh.
That one's still sitting there in about 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
a
not
lot
in.
of them like that.
The only thing I'd be interested to know is if he had fender skirts.
Well, I got your number. And
Okay.
I'll keep in touch with you.
Yeah,
Once we
see-
get that in, I'll see.
See if you can find that out, or anything else for this that's missing. There's a front piece missing there,
If there is a
but really,
Well, that's true.
that's
yeah.
really the only thing
Yeah.
I'd be looking for is the fender skirts and
flattening
any
skirts.
Fender skirts might be in the
I mean,
front.
it's possible. I'm not saying they are. But
right. So usually they are, but
Button is missing in the glove box. And
there's a
We
centerpiece.
looked through the holes back there into the trunk
Yeah.
and didn't see them in there.
Okay.
Saw some of the chrome in there. What chrome? I don't know, but
Yeah. This centerpiece is missing,
yeah, everything, all the chrome on the hood's missing.
so they probably took it off for the other car.
yeah, it might be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we get that in, we might have 50 more parts for you.
Definitely let me know. on the 72 Eldorado, which is the channel's first project car. Yeah, haven't got a name for it yet. I always name my vehicles, but just haven't got around to it. It'll hit me. But here we are. Yesterday we got her running. There was a broken wire off the coil, and then it wasn't getting fuel. We found out that the fuel line had been disconnected, tank was empty. So we took care of all that, put a new screen in the carburetor, fired it up, runs great. New points, of course. Fluids all up to, it didn't move real well, and found out it needed 3 quarts of tranny fluid, so we put that in there, and now it seems to move well, except the brakes are hanging up. Of course, you know, this car sat, so it's just like trucks. So got the front wheels off. We're gonna go in here and get this all unstuck and do what we got to do. We've got a little leak at the back of the master cylinder, right to the booster. So we got a leak there right behind the master cylinder at the booster. Take care of that. Same thing on this side, and this one's really froze up. So we'll, I mean, the car does move. I did take it around the block a little bit. Check this out. Okay, so that was fairly unexciting. So I was relenting to the fact that I'm going to have to do a paint job on this car, which I'll have to on the roof, but that's going to be a new vinyl top on there. So I just got to prep it, you know, and fix whatever I need to fix. Not a big deal, but just out of curiosity, I started buffing on it. Now you guys know this car is green. Green follows me. Every time I seem to buy a vehicle, it's green of some sort. And I don't look for it on purpose. Honest, I don't. Right. I'm actually a blue guy. Blue's my favorite color. But green has become the norm around here at the Truckers Lounge and now at the Caddy Shack. Because my Caddy, my first one is turquoise, which they call, the official Cadillac color is Adriatic turquoise. That's the name of the color. Well, this was a repaint. I can tell this car was repainted. It was actually a yucky, avocado-ish, goldish color, that real disgusting 70s color. And somebody painted it dark green. I thought it was black originally because it was so dirty, and once it gets in the light, you could see it was green. So look what happened when I started putting cutting cream on it. I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's bad. But look. I mean, my goodness, this thing could actually look pretty decent going down the road once I fix all the trouble spots, but, I mean, my goodness. I'm kind of impressed. I'm not done yet, neither. But you can see the difference. It's pretty stinking impressive. Did this side of the hood. Nothing is complete, finished, or that's just with cutting cream, dude. That's just with cutting cream. Of course, there's all kinds of blemish stuff in this. I mean, you're not going to get rid of that. It's an old school paint job, but look at that. I mean, compared to that, to this, Yeah, I may have to leave it dark green. I may have to. This is another case where the vehicle tells you what you're gonna do. These vehicles usually tell me. I have other plans and then they're like, no, this is what you're gonna do. So, may have to go with green. So I hope all you rockin' Cadillac lovers enjoyed that episode with the first channel project build, the 72 Cadillac Eldorado that I saved right from the crusher. Literally was parked right next to the crusher. They couldn't fit it in. So now it's in the Caddy shack. Which, by the way, I would ask you to like the videos and to subscribe, especially to the channel, and tell your buddies about it and ask them to subscribe so that we can build the channel and bring you more cool Cadillac content and old school stuff, gas station stuff and whatnot. We're going to interject it in here, so it's going to be a good all-around channel for you if you're into the old school cars and Cadillacs and gas stations and memorabilia and all that good stuff that made America great. Oh, excuse me just for a second. Yeah, Caddy shack.